There were a lot of races, a lot of opportunities that I lost because either I was outnumbered, either I made some sort of mistake, or I just ran out of energy in the last part. I know that I could have won more races because of something.
Kasia is such a popular rider. She attacks all the time. She's not afraid to be aggressive. Sometimes that can be a bit of a problem because she attacks maybe without really thinking. She's had to work a lot on her tactical awareness and how to pick the right moment to make her move. Because of this, she's missed out on the win quite a lot of times.
Kasia is, you don't have a second one like her in the sport, in my opinion. In this modern times, with everybody being controlled on power and what and so on, I think she's a kind of a unique person, racing by gut feeling.
She's a little bit like Tadej Pogačar, this kind of instinct rider. Sometimes, even when she got some instructions from the car over the race radio, she gives a shit. She is so good because that's her character and her heart and her soul. I would say it would be a mistake to try to change that.
This year, we have seen her really step up.
The catalyst for the change for me as an onlooker was a rainbow jersey at the Gravel Worlds, without a doubt.
Demi and Kasia have been watching each other very closely.
With Demi last year, she developed this, let's say, appearance of her that whatever she would do, people would not even really try because they would assume they would drop. So I think it also happened to me that anytime I saw her up in the front, I was like, I'm gone, without even really fighting, because I just assumed that I have no chance. So being able to drop her during Worlds, I realized that sometimes the little mental obstacles really stop you from doing miracles.
Seeing what happened afterwards, I really think that there was a slight shift in mentality. Whether it was always there and it was the push she needed to get over the line again, because as soon as the season starts once again, she wins in Flèche Wallonne. That's the extra leap.
She looks like a bit of a different Kasia. She's very calm, she's riding really smartly, so I think we've definitely seen a shift from her this season.
Make some noise for Katarzyna Niewiadoma! Fantastic.
At the beginning, she said, it was fantastic to be on the podium, but this time, let's try to win the yellow jersey. And that was unique. She never did it before.
In the past, I was kind of timid of saying my goals aloud. I was afraid that if I don't execute the goals, then people will be angry with me. But also then I realized that that was just making me feel less. From the start of the race, I felt very calm. I just had this sense of security and calmness. Even though I crashed on the first stage and felt kind of broken the next day, I just felt okay. I never had doubts or worrying about the GC. Somehow I just felt that everything was going to be all right.
Massive crash of riders as they went into that turn, and the yellow jersey is down right now.
As it happened, there was a full-on race scenario.
We were in the last 10 kilometers of the stage and the fight for the stage victory was on.
If it would be 60 kilometers to go before the finish or something, that's a different discussion point. But 6 kilometers or 5.5 or whenever it happened, race is on. We are one of the very few teams in this race that have a Recon car, which is driving 5 minutes ahead of the bunch, delivering real-time videos to our sports director's car. This is how we push our luck.
Attack of Kasia Niewiadoma with 1,200 meters of racing to go. Liana Lippert looking for the stage victory. On her wheel, Kasia Niewiadoma and Blanka Vas, who is going to get this sprint. Blanka Vas and Kasia Niewiadoma. Blanka Vas wins the stage. The Hungarian champion wins the sprint.
It was kind of a bittersweet moment because I was disappointed getting second, losing the sprint, but then I learned that we got the yellow jersey, so that was a very nice reward.
Hey! We do it? Yeah. We did it! I think we have yellow. But Blanka won, I think.
The yellow jersey of this Tour de France will be Kasia Niewiadoma.
For all of us, it was a great achievement. First time in team history, yellow jersey in the Tour. That was a special day we will never forget.
Stoked! I mean, I would be happier if it was the last day of the Tour, to be honest.
It feels so surreal to actually have it now.
Away from the bike, she's actually a great cook and she loves to bake. She's deeply obsessed with coffee. That's pretty much what she does on the side, other than talking to her family at a very high volume in Polish on the phone. She's from quite a large traditional Polish family. I think the bike was her kind of plane ticket out to see everything and grow and experience the world for her and for her family. She's just one of the most driven people out there. So she's very dedicated and loves what she's doing. But otherwise, she's just kind of a goofy, clumsy, stubborn woman.
Mom is getting young.
4 years without winning a race. It's not that she was winning all the time necessarily, but it's definitely frustrating as an athlete. I could see that it was frustrating for her to always be in the front, but never come away with the win. Yeah, it results in a lot of questioning and doubting as to why you're doing the thing. Like, at the core of her being, she loves bikes and she loves riding bikes. When she's not thinking about a race, she still wants to go ride. And I mean, that's something that really unique that we can do together, ride all day. I think her real secret power is just that she has what it takes to do the work, and she always wants to do more work. Her racing style has always been kind of impatient, I would say, because she's a generally impatient person. And I can tell you that from 7 years of experience.
What's happening here?
That results in her often being the one who animates the races. And I would say that she's getting more calculated with her attacks. And now she's starting to think about it more of like, how do I win this race? Which is ultimately what you gotta do if you wanna win.
The final test, just the two uncategorized monsters to tame with the mythic summit finish at L'Alpe d'Huez. The tour started in the Netherlands and will finish in the Montagne des Hollandais.
Kasia, last day, are you ready for the fight?
Yeah, definitely I'm ready. It's been such a hard stage race so far, so it's definitely nice knowing that, okay, today is the final push all out, and then let's see what happens.
I didn't allow myself to feel any sort of ecstasy or excitement. I just wanted to kind of stay calm because yellow jersey is a big thing, and in the past it would happen that I would kind of crack under pressure that was created by myself. So this time I just wanted to stay neutral.
And Demi Vollering is going early. 53.7 kilometers to go, and Vollering puts in her first surge and first attack.
Come on, let's go with her, let's go with her.
When she went away, I was like, oh no, like, what just happened? I think I had just a moment of weakness.
We all believe in yours. We all believe in you. Come on.
Vollering is going to go over the top, the Col de Glandon.
The gap is stabilized, it's 40 seconds, 40 seconds, come on.
To be honest, I feel like it's the climb where I pushed myself to the limits like I've never did before. It all was a one big suffering festival, let's say. There's not much I can recall, because even my husband and my friend, they were running next to me, 3Ks to go, and I was unable to recognize them. Like, I was just completely out of the world.
I haven't seen a battle on a final stage like this ever. Vollering is going to cross the line. Now it's about time.
Come on, this is the sprint of your life. Come on, Kasia.
Kasia Niewiadoma needs to reach the finish line at 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Come on, sprint, come on, sprint.
This is going to be right on the limit now to win this Tour de France.
All the way to the line. Come on, Kasia.
It's going to be the matter of a few seconds. Is she going to do it? Kasia Niewiadoma now. She needs to get to it.
We know it or we don't know it? That Vollering is such a fucking hell. We got it or not?
He's up. She's done it! Kasia Niewiadoma wins this Tour de France Femme avec Zwift. Yeah! Right on the finish line.
Yes! Yes, we have it!
4 seconds between her and Vollering, just 4.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
8 seconds! Oh.
It's so crazy, to be honest, because the whole stage was such a crazy roller coaster. To be honest, I've gone through such a terrible time on this climb. Like, I hated everything, to then like arriving at the finish line and learning that I won Tour de France, which is insane. This victory goes to so many people that contributed to that victory.
I'm extremely proud and happy that we were able to finish it off.
I'm so proud of you. Yeah, surely.
But she's such a beautiful person. She has so much heart, and she really does work hard. When she finally pulls a good result off, it's not her, it's everybody. She makes it about everybody.
This victory means a lot to me, because I think that it's a success or result that consists of hard work coming from my team, of great support coming from our sponsor, of preparation coming from my coach, and sacrifice and devotion coming from myself and my family, my friends who supported me along the way. It's been a long journey.
Katarzyna Niewiadoma!
She's been in the receiving end of a lot of bad luck for her throughout her career, and the Tour de France was this kind of event where everything just lined up for her. And then it's not that she was just handed that victory, she had to go deeper than she has ever gone to hold on to that jersey, and then that's what she did. now she has a huge win attributed to her name forever,
Wow!
which she totally deserves more than anybody else.
Once the season is over, I need time to just be Kasia, not to be Kasia cyclist or Kasia Tour de France femme avec Zwift winner, but person who just loves life, rides bike for fun, like live my life with the close ones.